Welcome back to the Play Good, Have Fun podcast with the whole crew. Back in the studio. Uriah, the driver, to my left.
What's up?
Mindy, the team mom.
Hey.
And Kristin, the
Tui. What's going on?
Great to be back with you all for a quick Don't Overdink It segment that we'll get into. But before we do, I wanted to say a few words. Is that all right?
Yes,
Absolutely.
go ahead.
Did you know?
It's a wedding or a funeral?
I know, right? Hold your peace. No.
Got it.
Our listenership in Canada is growing. Can
Wow.
somebody say hi to our Canadian
We
listeners?
love you, Canada.
Oh, Canada.
Hey,
Yes.
hey.
Yeah. Thanks for listening. Also, Australia continues to grow, so thank you.
Good eye. Good eye.
Okay.
Okay.
Got that one. Thanks for being a part of the podcast. And get this one. Hong Kong
Really?
is our
Okay.
fourth biggest market.
Wow. I don't have a good Hong Kong accent, so welcome.
Welcome everyone across the world. Thanks for listening. It's great to
Thank
have
you
you
guys.
here. Yeah, we had a great week. Before I say anything, and before I know Kristin and I, we mentioned it on the last episode that we were playing in a tournament. We have a lot to talk about before we take over. Mindy and Uriah, what happened in your week?
Game stories?
Yeah, game stories. What do you got?
I've got some game stories.
Here we go.
Actually,
Let's go.
Let's do this.
Let's
He's
go.
like, before I can't
Yeah.
speak again in this segment,
Yeah.
let's go.
Yeah.
All
No,
right, let's start the
today
timer.
I actually was very intentional today. Before I came, I decided that I'm going to hold my paddle like Daniel does, like this.
With
Loose.
two
At the
fingers,
net,
very
loose
loose.
grip.
Very loose.
He holds it literally like he's holding a little baby chick by the top of its head.
That's a new
Oh.
description. I
You-
kind of
okay,
like.
just for reference, though, you do not look like that
Thank
when you're
you.
playing pickleball.
Thank you.
I
Yes.
would have
Yes,
said
that.
something a long time ago to you.
Okay.
You do not look like that.
Thank you. That's
Just
good. Good to
want you
know.
to be
But you're
relieved.
right.
I
it
didn't
does.
look like that either. I'm just saying I was holding it very gently.
Yeah.
So I decided today that I was going to come into my game with complete relaxation, focus, and quiet intensity.
I
I
like that
decided
word.
not to drive the ball.
Okay.
Only on select times did I drive today, but I mostly dropped, I mostly reset, and we absolutely had some of the best plays, literally all day, great vibes, and I talked to each one of my partners as I switched it up, and we created a little bit of a gameplay.
The strategy.
Although the strategy
Yeah.
was exactly the same
Yeah,
for each one of the
forever.
guys. I
Nice.
was like, how about we do this? And it was exactly the same
Yeah.
for each guy.
Right.
And we had some of the most fun I've ever had playing on the courts. It was
I love that.
just a blast. Then at the end, I decided, all right, I'm going back to my old ways. I'm going to drive
no.
everything.
Oh boy.
You
And
can't.
Here we go.
You can take the Uriah out of the driver, but not the driver out of Uriah. Something like
I think
that.
that works.
Something like
However
that. No.
It was
Chaos.
terrible. It was
Chaos.
horrible.
That's a good word.
Yeah.
Chaos.
It
I like that
was
word.
Wait, Mindy, were you there?
I was not, but
No.
I can
You-
imagine
okay.
chaos. I know
No.
the Uriah chaos.
We had good vibes the entire day.
Yeah.
And then just as an experiment, I decided to just go back to my old ways, and it did not work.
Yeah.
It did not work at all.
Wow.
And so I have to say the new Uriah, kind of liking it.
Wow.
Okay, we've only been talking about, how
For months?
the consistency and
No,
but
it
I'm
was
glad,
seriously.
everyone
Yeah.
walks
So-
We
their
can
own
quit.
pace.
We can stop the podcast now. We finally.
We're done.
Our goal
Yeah.
has been reached. Uriah is a changed man.
I am.
we
on the
will see
court.
what he says next week
Yeah.
about game
Check
stories.
back in.
Well-
Let's check back in.
No, the truth of the matter is it takes a lot of strength and focus to slow down.
Definitely.
And today I did it, and I was really proud of myself, but I was also especially proud of you guys because although I really don't often listen to you guys, today
There was
all of you
value.
were in my head and in a good way.
Wow.
And I was
Wow.
painting a tapestry with my game all day.
Don't do that.
I feel like Uriah could have hosted this whole 10-minute episode.
I know.
Yeah, we're
Good to
done.
go. Thanks
It's
for
been
being
10
here.
minutes.
No.
What a day.
No, it was awesome. It
Yeah.
was some of the best
That's
ever.
cool. That's
Yeah.
great. Mindy, how about you?
I'm really excited about pickleball today. Yeah, it's been a great week. I approached a couple of ladies last week at this league that I have been wanting to play with their group for a while now.
Okay.
They're really good at pickleball. And I just went and asked them. I said, I'd love to play a game with you guys sometime. And she texted me that night. I got in a game with them last week and this week, and they have been some good pickleball games. So I'm really excited about it.
That's
Shoot your
amazing,
shot.
It's been
Mindy.
really
That's
fun.
awesome.
So kind of trying to branch
Branch out.
out and,
Good for you.
play
Okay.
with some different players and better players. And so
That's huge.
it's been really good. Yeah.
That was part of your New Year's resolutional goals.
Yeah.
to kind
You're
of
already,
try to
yeah,
get in with different groups.
Resolutional.
yeah.
Resolutional.
I feel like it's a good word.
I like it.
It's a good word. It's good.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So, yeah.
Congratulations.
Mindy.
Yeah.
Good job.
It was good.
Yeah.
So
Well,
thanks.
so you guys had a
Big
yeah,
tournament.
Good job. You guys had a big tournament
We
this
did.
weekend,
So
and
we,
you guys played mixed, and you played men's,
No,
women's.
Women.
I played
Yes.
women's.
You did not play
I
men's.
didn't
Did
play
mixed.
men's.
You only played mixed.
Just mixed.
Wow.
Correct.
Awesome. I know you played women's.
I did.
How
Yeah.
did that go?
Good. Yeah. So just to set the scene for all the peeps out there, was the Colorado Champions Cup 3 and held at a Third Shot Pickleball this was in Sheridan, basically a suburb of Denver, brand new location. I think they have two, one in Wheat Ridge and one in Longmont. So, and it's been a minute since I've played in a tournament. Very, very well run. Shout
Yes.
out to Devin.
Yeah.
He did a tremendous job with, I think, close to 600 players.
Wow.
Not easy
Amazing
to run
turnout.
that.
Yeah.
Wow.
And just interesting of how he utilized pickleball tournaments for everything.
Yep.
No more pen and paper. Everyone
Wow.
inputted their scores,
So easy.
had to have their phones. So, everything I felt went smoothly.
Yeah. To keep a tournament of that size on track time wise is
Yeah.
one of the biggest challenges, right? And we were in and out of there in a very reasonable amount of time. I mean, granted, we didn't win any games, but
I was gonna say, yeah, I was
Sorry,
gonna
I'm just
say,
kidding.
I was gonna say,
Like,
I didn't score more
we-
than 5
yeah,
points,
yeah.
so went pretty fast.
we were in and out of there. We got our money's worth. We were great tournament, Devin.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we've been talking a lot about like partner communication,
Yeah.
and good vibes,
Yeah.
and kind of just having, I guess, a plan of how you
Yeah.
want to play. Like, did either of you have that with either of your partners? How was the communication? How was the vibes? How did it go?
Good question.
Do you want to?
you go.
Okay. Great question, Mindy. Thank you for the question. I've played with Linda before, the partner that I played with, so we kind of know how each other plays for the most part. This time I was even more so, or we were more so intentional about strategizing before each game, to where it was like we were trying to take every amount of guesswork out of it. Like every shot goes to this X on the court, like every single shot. Don't even think about anything else. And then I was playing very aggressive left side, and I probably overstepped quite a few times, as seen on my social media if you follow it.
Was that your ball, Daniel?
If you follow, yeah. So yeah, we strategized quite a bit, and it worked pretty
Good.
decently.
And
Awesome.
Kristen, with your mix,
Yeah.
you didn't really know. I mean, you know Miles, but you didn't play with him a lot, right?
Right.
From what I
Yeah. So
understand.
I've just know him a little bit. I've played against him. I think Daniel and we played against him and Emily in a
Yep.
mixed tournament. And so that was definitely a different dynamic. And I was thinking back to a lot of what we've been talking about here on, I think in the last episode, just on being upfront about communicating. And
Right.
I felt I kind of took that role on.
Mm-hmm.
And super nice, just very low stress, good vibes. And I would push him to like take more on the right. Like he
Okay.
has a big wingspan and like, hey, I'm going to return it down the line straight ahead. They're going to come back to me. Like, go take that ball until they beat you. And I learned throughout this, like, that I'm kind of like a goofball sometimes on the court, like, which really helps me to relax. And the first game I played in women's, I was you go down, you play the only other team that's from Colorado Springs. They
Oh
play
no!
all the
Did
time.
you really?
Yeah, we played Risa and Sam the first
boy.
round, and you can tell everybody is tight.
Yeah,
like,
oh, for
everybody
sure.
is just
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
like no one's really. And at least in pool play in the women's, everybody knew, like, everybody was going to make it to bracket. It didn't matter. So you're like, okay, it matters for seeding, but it's just like we definitely, Lexi and I found our edge. I know we were talking about mixed, but I definitely recognize, like, it's not rocket science, but yes, having a consistent partner that you play with and that you can talk strategy about is really, at the end of the day, I where it seems the most success happens on the court. I mean, Daniel and I were texting afterwards, like, how difficult it is to be the female player
Ugh.
in mixed. Very difficult.
Yeah. I bet.
It's got to
So,
be.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I like had a lot of fun, and I mean, we haven't talked about it here, but my duper dropped significantally.
Really?
Oh no.
I know. I might have to be in 3-5 level. I have to be playing in some leagues.
Come
So
on
when-
over.
Come on over.
That's
Winning
where I'm
some
at.
money balls in the 3.5. I'm down.
Let's do it. Let's
Yeah,
go.
let's go.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Were there any bad line calls that you guys had in any of your games?
So I did not deal with that. I do know of other people who played in the tournament who had a couple very interesting happenings. One of which, so at this third shot venue, they have the nets that hang down between all the courts.
Okay.
And they keep the balls from, flying on the other courts and whatnot. And I'll ask this question because I didn't know the answer to this. So let's set the stage. Me and Uriah again are playing against Mindy and Kristin, as we do.
And we're winning. We're up
You're
by about
winning.
5.
Yes,
yeah.
of course.
Always.
Kristin hits a ball, and she gets a good angle, and it goes towards that net. I hit the ball hits the net, and then I hit the ball and keep it in play.
Okay.
And it goes over to your side. Does the play continue? Is it a fault? Is it out of bounds when it hits that net barrier? According to the rules, do you know what the ruling is on this? It's very interesting.
No.
It's
What
dead
would your-
ball.
I would
your-
think,
I would think it's dead ball. It's out of-
right.
Like a wall or a ceiling kind of, right?
It's out of bounds.
Okay.
Okay.
So, and that would be my.
So did it bounce and then hit, or doesn't it?
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't
Well,
matter.
it would have had to bounce inside the court to
Got
to
it.
be
Got
to
it.
be in play still.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah,
they
okay, makes sense.
hits in the court, hits the net. The person returns it, and you and I call it
Yeah.
out or whatever
Yeah.
because it hit the
You just stop play.
stop
Yeah.
playing. But the thing is, it's actually a redo because of the net barrier. It's viewed
Ooh.
differently than a fence. It's not
That
a
makes
permanent
sense.
object. So
Okay.
according to all of my internet deep dives
Did you ask
today,
Brock?
did not. He's the
Got
only
it.
person
Okay.
I
Did
didn't
you ask
ask.
like
Um,
Rob Gronkowski or
just-
Brock
yeah.
or whatever? Got it.
No, but
Interesting.
you have
Yeah.
to. It's supposed to be a redo of the point.
It kind of
so,
makes sense
Yeah.
though, because if it wasn't there, you could potentially have reached
Hit
over and
and-
hit
correct,
that.
but you could also argue if the fence wasn't there, I could have gotten it right. But just because
Yeah. Okay.
if
It's
if a
not.
net,
It's
yeah.
it's you can it's static. You
Exactly.
Can move. We're
That's
gonna do it again.
interesting.
But
That's
what
interesting.
happened to our friend, and we all know our friend who was playing, she was the team that hit it into the net, and they got it back. Her team stopped playing because
Yeah.
they thought it was dead when
Yeah.
it hit the net.
Right.
The other team was like, no,
We're taking it.
We're taking it because they said they hit the ball first. Anyway,
Oh yeah. So it wasn't
Okay.
even.
it got,
a reason.
yeah, it was
wasn't
like a
reason
whole
why.
deal, right? So then
Wow.
the tournament director comes over, and then their ruling was it defaults to the person who
Really?
hit it. It's their call of if they got it
Wow.
right. So,
Yeah.
but technically, even according to the rules in a non-officiated match, that point has to be redone because of the dispute. But they didn't redo it.
They didn't
They
redo
kept
it.
the point.
Wow.
That's-
So
Did
and
they end
that
up winning
Interesting.
because
that
of that?
they went to the gold medal match
Oh.
because of that. Not necessarily because
But-
of that point,
but
but,
that was
part
part
of
of it.
what
was
happened.
that
Yeah.
was the semifinal.
But the momentum on it.
Correct.
Yeah.
On
That's
it.
that's
Oh,
yeah.
awesome.
So it's,
man.
I mean, it's
That's
Interesting.
tough.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like that because you wouldn't really think. I never thought of that in that venue.
I just
of
thought
like,
about how obnoxious they were.
exactly.
And
It's
I
kind of
couldn't
a pain. You
ATP
could
it, except I did ATP.
you could
and I
trip
got
on them
ATP.
like because
Nice.
Good job, Kristin.
Yeah,
you could
they
slip
were.
on 'em. I mean,
I
Yeah.
was stuck in one.
yeah.
Good job.
So next week is going to be so fun.
Sorry we didn't talk about fashion today, but next week it is all about fashion on
Maybe.
the court. Don't miss it.
Yeah, so a great. Laughing's always a good segue.
That was good.
That was great.
Good stuff.
Yeah,
Good
yeah,
stuff.
yeah. Anyway,
Good stuff.
great weekend. Weekend.
Weekend.
Yeah, it was
Weekend.
weekend. Losing track of days. It was a great time out there. Great to be on the courts. Great to be back with all of you again.
Yes, it is. Good to see you guys.
Happy February.
Yeah.
6 more weeks of winter.
We'll see you guys
Oh.
next week.
Don't forget, play good. Have fun.
.com.
Bye.
Later.
See ya.